Hey everybody, I am back. It's that time again for my weekly what makeup did I wear last week reverse makeup stash video. As you know, if you've been watching my channel, I do one of these every week. And it is just to show the makeup that I used previously. So without further ado, let's go ahead and get started because I'm trying not to make this too long. Okay, first up, we're going to go with face sprays. You are going to notice that I did use some repeat sprays. I used my Petra Glow Mist. I used, of course, my Magic Juice, my MAC Fix Plus. My second Magic Juice, which is the Mario Badescu Face Spray. And for the first time, I used this Caudalie Beauty Mist, which is a spray that is supposed to give you a nice glow. And I use my Tatcha, what's this? Dewy Skin Mist. So those are the face sprays I use this week. Now powders, there are a few repeats here as well. I use my By Terry Hydra Powder, my Bare Minerals Hydrating Mineral Veil, and I use for the first time my Ofra. This is a pressed powder, an oil pressed powder that I used on my eyelids to suck up the oil before I put my eyeshadows on. Okay. Moving on to concealers. There are a few repeats in here as well. I did use my LA Girl Pro Concealer, my Maybelline Better Skin, the NYX Conceal, Correct, and Contour. And I also use the Urban Decay Naked Skin Concealer, as well as the Bobbi Brown Orange Corrector that I use as a primer on my eyes in Dark Peach. Now on to eyeshadows. I'm proud of myself because I did 3 different looks this week. I did a warm tone look, a cool tone look, and of course my mauve look because I love mauve. These 2 eyeshadow palettes I got in my BoxyCharm, the Studio Makeup on the Go eyeshadow palette. They make a warm tone and a cool tone. This is the cool tone one. And actually this was my favorite look for the week. Those are the colors that were in there. Then they have the same brand, and this is their warm tone. And these are the colors in here. One of my eyeshadows was broken, so I tried to fix it with the alcohol, but I keep having problems. It just dries out so much. I don't know if I'm doing it right or not. And then I have a bunch of mauve eyeshadows in this one Z palette. It's just a mixture of all different kinds of eyeshadows, and I use this to get a mauve look. And I also have this Brady from ColourPop, which is a mauve that I also used. Well, this you saw before. This is my everyday warm colors that I reach for if I need additional colors. So that's what that Z palette is. Moving on to blushes. I use this Lorac color Cinematic when I did my cool tone look. Then I use this Sand blush from Shea Moisture when I did my warm tone look. Then I use this NYX Ombre blush in Mauve, what is it? Mauve Me. In Mauve Me when I did my mauve look. And it's more purplish side. Very, very pretty. Next for bronzers, I use Fashion Fair and Chocolate Chip. Then I use my CoverGirl Queen, Ebony Bronze CoverGirl Queen. Now I'm moving on to foundation. Now I'm going to talk about the foundation and the primers and anything extra I had to use. So these are those. For primer, I use the L'Oreal Perfecting Base. And this is a repeat. I use Underbase, not Natasha Denona Hydrating Underbase. I also use the Smashbox Primer Oil. This wasn't a primer, but I did use some of this Josie Maran Argan Oil. I'll just throw that in there. I use that. Now for foundation, I use the Black Opal True Color Pore Perfecting Liquid Foundation. Then I use the Urban Decay Naked Skin Foundation. Then the Natasha Face Glow Foundation. So those are the foundations I used. Now moving on to eyebrows, eye liner, eye mascara, and things like that. For oh, I didn't say this, but this primer, this Milani primer, I did also use this for my for my eyeshadow as well, but I mainly use this for my eyebrows. So I forgot to mention this. I will use the NYX Jumbo Pencil in Milk as a primer for my eyes as well. Now to eyebrows. For eyebrows, the Benefits Brow Pencil and Brow Gel. I also use this Milani Felt Tip Brow Pencil, Brow Tint Pen, and everything's marked, rubbed off, but this is the Anastasia Beverly Hills Brow Gel. And one last thing for eyebrows, I did also use my Model in a Bottle eyebrow sealer to seal in the eyebrows. Alright, moving on to eyeliner. I used the Kat Von D Tattoo Liner, and that was for liquid, and for pencil eyeliner I used Marc Jacobs. For mascara, I used Greater Than MD Flow Mascara, this It primer, this MAC False Lashes Extreme Black, and the Urban Decay Perversion. It's not in focus, but believe me, that's what those are. Alright, moving on to the last thing, which are lips. For a balm, I use the Smith's Minted Rose Lip Balm. And for lip color, I use the MAC Top Brandy. This is one of their retro liquid lipsticks. This is Trust Fund Beauty Blame Game. Use that. I also use the LA Splash Ghoulish. That was for my cool tone look. And last, I used LA Splash Love Good. This is one of my favorites. It's very beautiful. And last, for a lip liner, I use the Chestnut Liner for everything. So that's everything I used last week. I hope you liked the video. I hope these aren't getting boring. If they are, please let me know. I appreciate all of you guys, and I'll see you in another video.